Hey and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. Now, for today, I'm just going to be going into a quick game against AI. I'm done with doing ranked. To be honest, the rank system isn't working for me. I'm not about to sacrifice any more time to it. And just to be frank about it, I can't stand the way that ranked is working. I understand if they froze all patches and updates on ranked games till the end of the season, because that would mean that you actually have to play with skill. You have to change your champions at the start of a season. You get your whole bronze climb to make it through a season and figure out what you're going to use. But the way that it works right now, there's no such thing as skill. And I know that may sound really pathetic to say it, but there's no such thing. It's, are you lucky enough to be paired up against an equal level opponent? Are you lucky enough to be paired up with an equal level team for yourself so that you can perform fairly? Are you going to be lucky enough that the games are match made fair? And the answer to that is most likely no, because you could be match made in a game where you don't get your pick of character because the enemy has the same character usage. And yes, I do understand if the tournament it's 1v1s, you're not going to get your choice of character in each and every match. You're going to have to change against who you're playing. Whoever gets the toss gets the first pick, and that's how it's going. So on that note, it really isn't working out well. I'm so frustrated with the game right now that I even didn't want to play the game for a few days. But I have to do it for the login rewards to reach it to maximum level, and I am going to do it. I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to push up a little bit, and hopefully, I'm just praying by the end of this week they patch out their patches, because I just don't get what they did. Master Yi's true damage strike no longer can hit the actual health of a character. So that means characters like Olaf and Trendmiel are immune to his true damage strike. With that being said, that means that they can go totally immune and not die when he hits them, even though he's taking their health away. Their health, which is invulnerable to regular attacks, should be vulnerable to that. Like Highlander. Highlander stops me from being slowed, but it doesn't stop me from being stunned. It's an immunity to being stunned, right? Not immunity to being stunned, sorry, immunity to being slowed. But you can't stun me. You can't stun me. You can't stop me with a stun to win the fight. And right now I can't use it to overpower them. That means that the abilities description isn't 100% right. They need to work on it. They need to fix things up. And what's the use in playing a ranked game when things aren't fair, when things aren't going with the way they meant to be by description? It's not a fair game. It's just not what I intended to be playing. I intended to be playing a game where I'm playing to my skill. So anyway, the update as it is, I am not going to be heading for any type of special competitiveness in this game. It's not balanced enough for me. It's not working out. It's way too difficult, and the difficulty level increase for me to play efficiently is going through the roof. Because the better I play, the harder it gets, and the worse I play, the easier it is. Which isn't what I want. I want a game where if I play like a champion, I earn like a champion, in other words. So I get the champion's benefits for being a champion level player. But I'm not getting it, and I don't think they're going to change that in this game anytime soon. So now there's gonna be no improvement for me. So not a chance I'm going to change much here. And those countdown timers, they just don't make sense. Look at it, right? It'll count down all the way to 0, but they have those miniature points in between. And I just don't get why they do that to them. Honestly, when a game doesn't make enough sense to you, you just fall back for a little bit, give it some time to sink in. And once it's sunk in and once I figure out what's going on with this game, I might be able to play it again. Who knows? But till then, I'm just gonna sit out. Like last week, I did fantastic because whatever nerf they did to Master Yi, they took off. Right? He wasn't part of the notes for the nerf, but he was nerfed. Now that wasn't my actual intention to steal that kill, it was just to take her down a little bit and have him take the kill, but it looked like she was about to escape, so I hit a little harder. Now, I know that I haven't been speaking enough. Another was a risky one. I don't think I'm making it to max level in this game. They've lost way too many turrets way too soon. And it's game over. Oops. Okay, so that was a good game. Obviously, this is just against AI. See you all next time I get back onto Wild Rift, and I hope you all enjoy.